as young men and young women with an advantage, with them having the ability to be able to apply for things and actually get them at a low clip. What I do want to illustrate for you though is once you adopt the power of credit, credit will allow you to pay for things for less for the rest of your life. So let me say that one more time. When you're thinking about how the rich stay rich, is because they understand how to leverage credit. And what they're doing is now they're buying everything and they're getting it at a cheaper clip. And 9 times out of 10, they get these things for free most of the time. So when you sit down and you're sitting there looking at the next NBA game or the next football game, I don't want you just to see the sports part. I want you to see the advertisements that come up in the middle of those events. I want you to take your TV remote and I want you to pause it when those advertisements come up, because when they talk about the cars, what they're going to do is they're going to put in big broad letters all the advantages is if you have good credit. And it says something like this: 0% APR for 12 months, 18 months, 24 months. What that illustrates to you is you're only paying principal balance and you're not paying interest because you have good credit. On the reverse side, I want you to also take that little part at the bottom of the screen that they make really, really small, and you have to kind of get really close to the TV to see, because that's talking to the people who don't have good credit. They're saying you can still apply, but we're going to charge you an 18% interest rate. Now, just understand the difference of that. If you're paying 0% for 18 to 24 months as opposed to 18 to 20% on something that we can rightfully get for free. So when you're thinking about how we keep our money in our pocket, how we make our paycheck stretch, you have to understand how credit works, because what it does in turn is it now gives you more money to put in the bank, to save, to pay those bills, to give your kids what they need, and so forth. Now, I want to touch on like a very sensitive topic. A lot of us in here, unfortunately, we have been maneuvering where credit is not used wisely, and that's okay. It's a marathon, not a sprint. And I'm not expecting everybody to be, perfect in here, because I definitely am not perfect. But what I want to tell you is you don't have to do the things where you pay people to fix your credit anymore. That's something that's only done in communities of color, where somebody comes to you like, I can pay you $2,000 to fix my credit. And they'll fix your credit initially, and then they're gone.
Kind of close to
What you all have to do is, if you have a pen and a paper, you can fix your own credit. And the credit bureaus will help you if you go to annualcreditreport.com. They will send you your credit report, and they will tell you every way to clear all those negative marks off. And you do that for free. That's called doing something for free 99 and not paying somebody no unnecessary money that you already don't have. Now, when you're thinking about that, a lot of us will say, well, maybe I don't want to be a snitch. And that's the way that we were raised. It's called snitches get stitches. The thing about this is you're not ratting, you're just saying it wasn't you. And that's okay too. Because at the end of the day, the overall thing is we want to get ahead of the 8 ball. We don't want to stay behind it. And that's what we consistently do. Now, the last couple pieces I want to illustrate for you, as we start to put together assets and we start to accumulate these things, it's very beneficial for you to get things called trust. A lot of us grew up with wills. Those are kind of outdated, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful to anyone who here is in that game. But what a trust does is a trust allows for you to put somebody to rest, but you're going to put them to rest and you're going to protect your assets. With wills, with other things of that magnitude, you're going to go to something called probate. And once you go to probate, the courts is going to take majority of your money, majority of your assets. But what we don't want to do is we don't work way too hard for all of these different things that we've accumulated. But at the end of the day, I don't want the courts taking what us and our community have built up. Yeah, get that bug real quick. It was the last thing that I want to really touch on is making sure that you surround yourself by people who are going to power you up.
Man, he got the bug back.
Everybody, and unfortunately, you probably grew up with a lot of people, but you got to understand is people are going to level you up. That's the people you want in your circle. You actually want people in your circle who are actually smarter than you, because you want them to challenge you. If you surround yourself by people who just gonna be yes men and yes women, then you're gonna become that yes man and yes woman.
Yes.
So I need you guys to challenge yourself. Get out of your comfort zone. Do something you don't do on a day-to-day basis, because that's a form of growth. When you're too comfortable, you're complacent, and that is not good in this community. I am someone that I do this because I have a servant's heart. Yes, JP Morgan Chase does pay me, but I would do this even if I wasn't paid, because I'm changing the lives of people to look like me from day to day. So, so what I want to say to you in closing, I'm a resource. There's 150 of me throughout the U.S. I'm a resource that you can utilize for free. I am not somebody who works for JP Morgan Chase that you have to do business with Chase to receive my services. I'm gonna help you regardless if you bank with B of A, Wells Fargo, the Navy Federal, all these different institutions. I don't really care about that, because the ultimate goal is for me to bring as many resources back to the community as possible. Now you'll see me walking throughout the event for the rest of the day. What I challenge you to do is I'm gonna go up to every booth. I'm gonna introduce myself. If there's a way that I can be a benefit to you, please take my business card. I have a QR code that's here on my hip. If you need something or you have any additional questions for JP Morgan Chase to answer for you, you can also scan this QR code. But what I don't want to happen is for you guys to feel like, oh nah, that's not something for me. Yes, I'm something for you. I want you guys to be at these workshops. I want you guys to bring your whole family. Like I said, we need to start showing up at these financial health workshops, which JP Morgan Chase puts on all throughout the city of Los Angeles. We actually are in all 50 states where we do this. So if you scan this QR code, I will put you on a list that will let you know every time a workshop is coming up. It could be in person, it could be virtual, but the overall message is we gotta stop waiting for the resources and we gotta go get it.
Go get it.
Let me say that one more time. We gotta go get it.
Go get it.
Say it one more time, Pastor. Go get it.
Go get it, y'all.
Just in closing, I look forward to just congregating with the rest of you guys for the rest of the day. It's an absolute honor to be here. Finance is a passion, but let's make it a passion for yourself as well, just like we are here buying all these consumable goods. So I appreciate you, and let's have a great day today, guys.
Hold up. So as I say, my friend, right? But today we about to make him official. So there's one of our P2P community development pins. You are now officially sworn in. There you go. Yes, sir. I hope you guys are having a good time out there. I know I'm enjoying myself just seeing your smiling faces today. We got a couple of other speakers that have come through. We're going to bring the DJ for about 2 more songs. And then we're going to bring another one of our friends up here. I call him the pilot. Is in the house. He has some very, very important information for each and every one of us to take it to the next level. Who's ready for the next level?
Who ready for the next level?
If you can't go to the next level, if you don't what? Take off! Mr. DJ, hit it!
Next level, okay? That was Chase Bank who just got to the speaker. All right? And I might do an interview, I don't know, but y'all heard it though.